as much as I love that classical music, there's another thing that came in and it was completely different and it moved me in a whole different direction. So that possibility exists everywhere. At some point, something's going to come along and tap you on the shoulder and it's going to be a whole new world.
Yeah.
And that can happen in an unlimited amount of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy, I know what you mean. Today, we'll take a look at a potential game changer that can put bad meetings to rest. Liberating structures. Welcome to the retrospective. Typical meetings look like this: grey, dull, uninspiring. A few people speak while others pretend they are listening. Nothing gets decided, let alone improved. And the best part? It lasts for hours. Yikes! I remember one dysfunctional organization where meetings looked just like this. Then one day the leader summoned everybody in a big room and told the allegory of long spoons. Good intentions, probably. The leader ended the story by proclaiming, "Let's work together!" and went on to the next topic in the agenda. I stood up and asked, "What do you mean, let's work together? How?" The leader looked baffled and said, "We are working on it with the HR." At that moment, everybody's heart froze. We all knew that nothing would change. And sure enough, nothing changed in the way people collaborated. How to change things then? The solution is simple. We need to replace the structure of bad meetings with another structure. This is where a new collaboration toolset called Liberating Structures, or LS for short, comes into play. Let's see how LS looks from outside. This is 1, 2, 4, all. A simple way to engage everybody in generating ideas. This is crowdsourcing, a way to harvest groups' boldest ideas. And this is Troika Consulting, a way to get practical help from colleagues. In LS, everybody is participating, writing things down, talking or moving. LS structures won't take long either. Most run through well in under 30 minutes. The potential of LS is best explained by this scatterplot. The classical structures are problematic because under a centralized control, people have no chance opening up. LS, on the other hand, ensures 100% participation, which automatically leads to engaged audiences, equality, and freedom of expression. By the way, I'll take the opportunity to add retrospectives to the upper quadrant too. Retros are life-giving. By letting go of central control, we can create meaningful and engaging spaces for collaboration. And by including everybody, we can protect organizations from many potential dysfunctions relating to group dynamics, leadership, and personal psychology. In other words, even if LS didn't work at all, it would still make sense to use it. All 33 LS structures are described on one website, free to be used and adapted under Creative Commons license. The LS community is growing by the day, and there are quite a few new structures in development too. In this 2013 book, the authors Mr. Lipmanovich and McCandless describe the 33 collaboration structures and also the thinking behind LS. Part of the philosophy is to approach culture change from habits rather than from values alone. In all fairness, there are other approaches too, like game storming and art of hosting. But as far as I know, these three could be called the Big Three. A novel approach to truly unleash and involve everyone in a group of any size, build on the wisdom and intelligence of groups and work together to define next steps. So, relating to working together now, LS really gives us the how. But even the best description is insufficient because LS has to be experienced to be understood. it's similar to love in that sense. Obviously, LS isn't answer to everything, and common sense is required when applying it. The skeptics can what about all aspects of LS anytime? Sure, be a skeptic, but go try LS out first. Try local meetup groups or ask to swap your next conference ticket to a local LS workshop.
All right. What you've just done is called impromptu networking. 3 rounds of conversations. First one discovering ideas. The second 2 looking to build on those ideas but look for patterns. Very quickly, 3 or 4 people. What patterns did you find? I'd love to hear from you. If you throw a hand up, I'll come talk to you.
Souls scattered across the seas, loneliness our only means. The one who grants us overtime sings of childhood springtime. A question becomes authorized. Am I ready to be surprised?